Hey guys, I'm Bryson here, and welcome to my show. And today, we're going to be taking a look at strangers' money secrets, and I get the chance to go out there and respond to it, okay? It's a whole reaction video, but I'm very excited about this one right here. And by the way, if you have any secrets, comment down below, let me know. That way I can know what your secrets are about with money and make videos about them on my main channel. Now, without further ado, let's find out exactly what the secrets are. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified every time I post a new video every single day at around 4 p.m.-ish, okay? Without further ado, let's see exactly what's going on here.
Savings account that I'm building up to be able to leave an abusive marriage.
Okay, guys, so I did not expect this to be this serious. I'm being honest here. So it sounds like this lady is trying to leave her marriage because she doesn't like it, obviously. It's abusive. She's trying to save money to do it. If that guy finds out, man, it is going to be crazy, right? So I'd probably, if I can find some help first, I will leave right now. I don't care if it's like a one-bedroom apartment, whatever it is. I'll leave right now. I wouldn't wait, because if he finds out, or if she finds out, I don't know, it'll be crazy.
All I can say, whether it's a man or woman.
What does this mean? I think it means like get out now, right? Get out now. That's what I recommend too. Guys, man, again, man, these Jubilee videos, man, are so intense and they're so awesome, all right? I like these videos a lot, guys. In partnerships with Simple Habit, we ask people to submit secrets anonymously. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's interesting. Then we had strangers read them out loud. Okay, cool. Is out loud or work, guys, or is this allowed? Is this allowed or is it out loud? You know, I grew up saying out loud, like read out loud, but it's just allowed. Let me know. Like, I'm confused about that.
None of my friends and family know that I have been unemployed for 2 years and live off less than $300 a month. Yes, I've gone to dinners and events knowing it'll hurt my account.
Guys, man, that ego stuff is crazy. And if you gotta be around people where you can't be honest with them, bad. You know what I mean? $300 and you've been unemployed for such a long time, 2 years? You gotta be on disability or something, right? Like, how are you making money? You know what I mean? So yeah, as far as this, man, it's tough. Let's hear the whole sentence.
Only to keep my image.
Yeah, image is trash. Get rid of that image whatsoever and work on getting a job if you can, right? Get a job, get a skill. It's 2 years, right? 2 years is a whole skill that makes you, for example, 30 to 50K or 60K, depending on what trade you actually do, right? But 2 years is a long time. If you're healthy, there's no excuse.
My father is a narcissist and left our family without any money. It's one of the biggest inconveniences, and I always feel ashamed when I have to borrow money from someone.
All right, okay, let me say something here, right? If I have a father and he leaves the household with all the money, first of all, that's not my money. It's my dad's money, right? It's between him and my mom, right? At some point, there's a level of entitlement here. I never feel entitled to my mom's money, to my dad's money, to my uncle's money, anybody's money. My money is my money. Once you get to a certain age, there is no excuse here. Get a job and start working, right? I get it though when it's like, for example, like a really old guy, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden like he wants to like marry like this young girl or whatever. I get it, but even then though, it's not your money. You know what I'm saying? Unless like he's like incompetent and you can prove it in court, that's different. But if he's not, it's not your money. It's not your business. I get it though. It's frustrating, but it's not your business.
Yeah, we put so much importance on money and self-worth in money. Yeah, I feel like this person probably feels like they're judged all the time.
Judged all the time? I feel entitlement from that person. Entitlement. I feel the other guy with the self-image thing is also having like money issues with he doesn't have any income.
My family thinks I'm working as a social media manager when I'm actually just an employee on a call center.
Why not just say it? You know what I mean? It's insane, man. Honesty is the best thing ever. You know what I mean? I try to be honest with everything I do. That's the whole goal here. And it's like, if you work at a call center, nobody should care about that. And if they do care, why do you care that they care? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're working, for example, at a call center, doesn't matter. I'm working. I'm getting money. Is it the best job? No. Does it matter? No. You're doing something great with it. While you're there, get a new skill. When you get that new skill, you can go out there and work something else, right? But worry about yourself. Don't worry about it. Don't tell lies with anything. Small or big, don't tell lies.
I don't openly share how much my student loan debt has impacted my mental health and triggers my depression because I worry and assume people will judge me and say that I deserve it.
By the way, you don't deserve anything, but you do get what you deserve. It's very strange, right? And I get the whole depression thing also. It's crazy. And yes, it's a massive problem. Having, for example, 50K in student loan debt, 60K in student loan debt is a problem. And by the way, a lot of people have that, right? But it's all about, if I can be honest with my friends and family about this, and they can help me and support me by saying, hey, all right, you got to work on towards this, right? You got to work toward, but by the way, you also have, for example, like very toxic relationships. So I get that also, but it's all about finding good people. Finding good people. And by the way, if you're in a mess now, the goal is, let me get out this mess, right? It's all about working towards it. Make a plan. I think depression, well, not depression, I should say anxiety, comes from not knowing what you're gonna do towards your problem, right? So if I'm saying like common anxiety, not the whole like attacks and all that stuff. I'm not a medical professional. Just keep that in mind. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a medical profession. Just keep that in mind here. But what I'm saying is this, okay, guys? I'm saying, for example, if you have a problem and you don't have a plan for it, of course, it's gonna cause you anxiety that can then lead, for example, into depression, right? So find solutions for your problems, and then also find other joys in life, because sometimes your problem is not really your problem. It's a deeper problem.
When I was 16, I stole $2,000 over 2 years at my last job. And the thing that scares me is that I feel no guilt for it.
That's insane. And by the way, the no guilt might come from basically saying, hey, they owe me this money anyway, so why don't just like, it doesn't matter, right? No, the only thing I ever stole in my life, I'll be honest here, I don't care. I used to go to the supermarket and there used to be like these yogurts and that stickers in them. And I used to go ahead and steal those stickers, right? When I was like, that was a long time ago, but stealing is not good. And by the way, stealing from a stealer is not good either. Scamming a scammer is still not good, all right? Although I can't talk about that.
I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want people to think I'm a bad person. The money just solves so many of me and my family's problems.
Oh, that is tough. That is tough. But you can't steal to solve problems, you know? It's tough, you know. That's hard.
I don't think
you see this a lot with people that basically do robberies, like with people like armed robberies. I know people like that, by the way. Well, I used to know people. I can't talk about that stuff, but I used to know people like that. But the idea is that they felt like it's my only choice. It's not your only option, right? There's other options out there.
he's a bad person. I know there's this kind of like cut and dry idea of like if you break the law, you're a bad person, but there's a lot of gray area in that. But
there's no gray area. You break the law, not to say like you're a bad person, but you're stealing for someone, right? That's not right. But sometimes it feels like this is my only option, right? So then it leads you to do that. But the idea is that, okay, you made a mistake, realize it, move forward. Now, how can I help my family in a different way, right? That's the idea. But making this a habit is not what you want. Does it mean you're like a terrible, like crazy person? No, it doesn't mean that at all. I get what you're saying, though.
you're not a bad person. You tried to help your family. I think this person can take comfort in that.
I come off successful to everyone around me,
Sounds like the Joneses.
but I'm struggling day by day, trying to fulfill a dream I don't think I'll ever achieve. Maybe I should just give up.
All right, guys, so that right there is pretty deep, you know. I think it can also mean, for example, I don't have all this information here, but if you're trying to appeal or look successful, but you're actually not, well, just stop that, right? Just be more of yourself and don't spend money trying to look a certain way. If you're working towards a goal and you don't know if you're going to get there, that's the crazy thing about it, right? That's the good thing about it. If you actually, by the way, the problem is that people try to monetize everything they do. So if I like planting flowers, I want to be like this famous gardener or whatever, right? Sometimes it's okay to just go out there and enjoy the process and not try to make money off of it, right? Well, you have, for example, your main job. But if you want to make a dream, the whole journey is that, right? It's just going forward. The only way you know that it's not gonna work is because if you give up. If you give up, then it's definitely not gonna work. But if you keep pushing, though, you'll be fine. But don't appeal to look successful. Just be yourself.
Yeah, that one hits home. My friends tell me that all the time, that they see me off as being extremely successful and whatnot. I don't think anybody understands how some of those big moves that I did was because I failed extremely in the last place.
Yeah, failure is a setup for success. That's all it is. You know, failure is a part of it. I'm happy I failed so much because it taught me a lot of things. And I'm pretty sure I'm not done failing just yet. Like, I have a lot more failing to do.
They see me, according to them, moving forward and doing all these big things, but to me, it's just a struggle of trying to stay afloat every day.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Be very careful. Become successful and own a lot of money and trying to stay afloat with all those things. It's a lot of anxiety involved there. That's why I try to do everything like for cash. That way, like, I don't carry all that stuff with me.
It must be my own fault that I haven't found a job yet. I feel like a failure when I ask for help. Well, I personally know a lot of people in this.
All right, guys. So, you know, pandemic, people can't find a job. It's not your fault, you know. But the other guy was like, it's been 2 years. I'm just living a lifestyle. It kind of is your fault, right? And by the way, the idea with jobs is that sometimes you limit yourself. So if you live in America, there's a job everywhere, right? Like McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever you want to do, right? Housekeeping, Craigslist. There's a lot of things to do out there. But you have to open up your horizon and also yourself to those experiences, although you might feel like they're beneath you. But you have to get it done. There's a lot of jobs out there to actually get done. But if you just started looking and you can't find a job, you're not a failure. You just haven't applied enough, right? It's all about applying. Just keep applying, you'll get there.
This exact same situation where they feel like they put all this work to go to college, to, you know, get a degree.
Oh yeah, that's another one. When you go to college, you get a degree and you can't find a job, that's a tough one right there.
And then they come out and it's just like, what was it all for if I can't just get a job, if I can't be a functional adult like I'm supposed to be, you know? I think I would just...
This video is really emotional. Very emotional stuff.
Just want to let this person know that you're alive, you're trying your best,
Yeah, things to be grateful for. That helps a lot.
It's okay to ask for help, you know?
It's okay to ask for help. It's not okay to depend on help. There's a difference there. If you need help, ask for help. But if every time you face anything is always like help, that can be a problem, right? Because now you become like dependent, right? There's a level of it.
And you're not a failure.
You're not a failure. Just keep applying.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Jason from Jubilee here. We just want to say thank you so much for watching another.
Alright guys, so that was the end of that video right there. And that video was actually pretty awesome and also pretty intense. I liked it a lot, you know. A lot of times, money problems was basically like college and you bought a car, you can't find a job, all this stuff. Just take things step by step, you know. And all this like social media stuff where like, oh my gosh, I'm not successful yet, I don't have this yet. Don't worry about that stuff either, right? Just focus on your own journey and where you want to get to and don't rush anything. I get calls all the time from like 24-year-olds and 23-year-olds and 21-year-olds and 19-year-olds saying like, hey, I want to buy a house, Tommy. I'm unsuccessful. I make this much money, but I'm just relax. Take it step by step. That's all it is. Life is all about a learning experience. And if you don't know something, go out there and find out what you don't know. It's not because you're dumb or you're stupid. It's just because basically you don't know what you don't know, right? I learned that quote a very long time ago and it changed my life. When I don't know something, I don't feel stupid. I say, hey, there's something out there for me to learn, and that makes me very happy, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Comment down below. Let me know, what are your money secrets? It wouldn't be anonymous, obviously, but I will respond to you, okay? Comment down below, let me know. And as always, guys, if you want to see me every single day, I also have a third channel called the Ask Bryson channel, where I go ahead and take your calls one-on-one for free. Link down below, schedule an appointment from Monday to Friday. And on top of that, I post every single day also on my main channel, Tommy Bryson. If you want to DM me, join me on Instagram at Tommy Bryson. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.